welcome to another episode of Made It Past Midnight. I am the owner and host, Tiffany Taylor Brown, and we have the fitness enthusiast, best photographer ever, Tim Costello, co-host. Welcome. I know that was quite the intro.
Yeah, it sure was.
Bit dramatic.
But it's true.
How's it going? What is new? By the time this comes out, it'll be a few days after Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. What do you do with your mom since she's in New York? You give her a call or?
Give her a call.
Give her a call.
Yeah,
And
I usually send her something, but I thought Mother's Day for some reason was next weekend, so I didn't order the gift in time. So
she's getting a phone call this year.
yeah, I call her every Sunday anyway.
Yeah.
So that works out fine. But
Nice.
I do feel bad. I usually send her something simple.
Yeah. I'm sure she'll understand. She sounds like an understanding woman.
Yeah. She's definitely very understanding.
We are leaving tomorrow for the Riverside. I'm doing a staycation with the family for Mother's Day.
The Riverside.
Yeah, Riverside Hotel on Chinden.
You really are?
Yeah, we're doing like a staycation. They have the sandbar, the pool, all the stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're gonna have some drinks,
Is that a
food.
nice place?
It's so nice.
Because I always hear like different things.
Yeah, I
It's
love
such
it.
an odd location too for a nice hotel.
Not really, because have you been behind there? It's
Like
all
right
that
off the
Garden
road.
City, like push and pours back there. It's a
I just
really
think
hip area.
Okay, I only see the front.
Yeah,
You know, it's like right
yeah.
off the freeway.
It's right on the green belt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew it was right on the green belt.
I love it. It's amazing. Sandbar. They do live music. It's right by the pool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really fun. So we're doing a little staycation. I actually might do it again later this summer because it's just such a good idea. And the rooms are like cheap on Sunday to Monday. For some reason, no one in our family works on Mondays.
Yeah, I've
Like
talked
not
to-
one person. So we decided to do it.
I've met guys online who always get rooms there on the weekend for some reason. I never met anybody there.
I'm sure I know why.
I haven't. I'm just saying, like,
We'll get on that topic.
they'll message me and they'll be like, I'm staying at the Riverside and it's always on the weekend. Yeah. I mean, I get it. People travel on the weekend, but you just said it's cheapest on the weekend.
Well, Sunday to Monday. So I said for
Sunday.
some
Oh,
reason, no one in our family works on Mondays. Most people do. So we're like, oh, Sunday to Monday. Yeah, it was like
cool, though.
$150 for a night, which is nice for that place. Yeah. Continental breakfast included. It's really nice. Yeah, I love that place. Great.
Check it out one of these
You
days.
will. I'll start by taking you to the sandbar. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fun. So yeah, we're doing that. Before we get into our online dating and dating icks, I do want to touch base on what happened to us this past week because it was kind of a trip, right? The
Yeah.
Blocks.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Blocks. I don't know if anyone's heard of the show, The Blocks. I haven't.
I sure fucked in.
Nope.
I never even
Nope,
knew it.
never heard of it. But I did watch it. It's not bad. I get it.
Where'd you watch it on?
I watched it on Amazon. There was one season on
okay.
yeah, on Amazon, and then I saw there's some on Facebook, like videos and stuff. So I watched that. Don't have Apple TV, but I know all the
It
seasons
wasn't
are
on
on.
Apple TV. I didn't see it on there. I have Apple
They
TV.
said it was on the interview. Okay, we'll rewind. So, The Blocks is a show where they basically have a bunch of entrepreneurs come on and they do workshops for the entrepreneurs, business owners, and they record everything
In Tulsa, Oklahoma.
in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Anyway, so they approached us, wanted to do a first round interview. I was pretty excited. I was willing. I said, cool, let's do this. I researched and I said, no, this is legit. Like they have 24 seasons out. The owner and founder of The Blocks is what's his last name? Wesley. He's from the show The Challenge, MTV The Challenge. I know him very well from that. That's like me and my oldest son's favorite show. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is cool. Like, this is a great opportunity. So I do the first interview. They loved me and Tim. They watched our videos. They loved the interview. They were like, we need you guys on. I think you guys would be valuable. Cool. We passed the first round. So now we got to do an interview.
Well, you kind of did. I wasn't on the phone with you,
But we talked about you a lot. They saw a video. I kind of just threw you in there and you're just like, cool. I mean, you're part of the pod. And I asked them, I said, would it make sense if I just went or should Tim come? And they said, definitely. Tim come, and especially when they found out you're gay. Gay's so in right now. They're like, yeah, we want him.
Who would ever thought it would be beneficial to be gay?
I know, it's they liked it. They loved it, especially when I was like, yeah, we're in Idaho and we have a podcast and I'm a single mom and he's a gay man and we're just vibing in podcast land, and they're just like, we love it. We want you. And I was like, interesting. So then they were like, you passed the first round. We want you to talk to our executive producers and talk to Wes. Cool, wonderful, great opportunity. We might be on TV and then we'll learn like business techniques, and this is going to be great. I don't care, it's in Oklahoma, but we'll do this. Like, it's for a week during my birthday. We got this. I go to the second interview.
Well, no, the first they told you it would cost like $1,000.
Yeah, like an extra. No, so the way they worded it, you have to pay for your airfare. That's weird, right? Because usually reality shows, they pay for your hotel, airfare. That's kind of the whole point. So I was like, okay, whatever. We just got to pay for airfare. It's like not a huge show.
From here to Tulsa would have been expensive anyway.
Yeah. And so they're like, if you want to bring a co-host, it's an extra. I missed that extra. $1,000. And I kept saying that to you. Extra $1,000. Well, what's the extra? Like, I thought they meant on the airfare. No. Okay. So, second interview. Basically, long story short, to go on this reality show, The Blocks, we would have to get to Oklahoma, both of us, room together for a week. And
the podcast probably would have ended after that. Just kidding.
So for sure. No, I was kidding. Or it would have
She would have had
thrived.
me doing fucking reels for a week.
You'd be like, I'm out. This is the 20th fucking reel. I'm done. No, but we have to pay a total. I like literally calculated like $5,000
Well, I looked it up.
plus airfare.
Yeah, I looked it up after we talked on Monday or whatever. And like, I didn't have the heart to tell you because you were really excited. And I figured you were going to do your own research on it.
Yeah.
And see.
Yeah.
But like, a lot of people that were asked to or approached to go on the show had to pay over $5,000.
That's insane.
And they told them beforehand that it wasn't anywhere near that. It was like 1,000, 2,000 at most. But so when they get there, that's when they start getting charged more and more. Like, there was a big Reddit forum on it. And,
Oh, wow.
And like, even Google AI gives you a breakdown.
Yeah, I mean, I saw like Google AI, but it also like, I don't trust that per se. So I meant more, I wanted to see like people's actual experiences that were there. Yeah. I don't care about anyone else because they weren't there. I don't give a shit.
Google AI matched up perfectly with the Reddit.
Yeah. So the people, you can tell, it was so obvious. The people that got airtime, of course, had a great experience.
Of course. Yeah.
They got airtime. The people that won, they had the greatest experience. Of course, you won thousands of dollars. You now work for the company. You had a magazine spread. So yeah, in reality, maybe the $5,000 is worth that. It kind of is. But if you're going
in, it also makes you wonder, like, how much, like, if there's a contract that they didn't tell you about until like the third call, where you're like basically indebted to them first, like American Idol.
Yeah.
You know, like they're under a contract for years after they win the show.
So this isn't a contract. I asked those questions, and it's because, okay, so I don't know if you've ever been to workshops. That's literally all it is, except they're recording it. So that's why it costs money. You have to pay to go to workshops, like business. So you know how like you go to business workshops, you pay thousands of dollars to go to those like weekend masterclass workshops. It's basically that, but recorded. So that's what I got out of it. That's it. That's what it is.
The money that you're paying isn't really going towards what you're learning. It's going towards paying the people who are filming you.
Filming, it's paying and your week of stay, your food every day, things like that. Room and board. And then the film
is paid for, because like what I read online, I was kind of left under the impression that they really don't pay for all that.
They didn't in the first few seasons, and they said no, for sure your food is paid for, room and board. You would have to split a room, share a room. If you wanted your own room, it's a whole other ball game, but you would share a room. All your food's paid for, and so like if you know you're gonna have airtime, and then like get on like interviews, red carpet, magazines, that $5,000 in reality it's not that bad. But that's how, do you know how many people go on the show? They said it was like over 50 people are on the show that they're recording. And from what I gathered, like you said, from all the Reddit and information, it's not worth it because there's like the top few drama people that like make it. So it's almost promoting like you want to be on air, you better freaking do something crazy. Yeah. And so then it's like, is it going to be authentic or
That's
people?
Probably why they were excited that I was gay because gays always bring the drama. But like, I'm not like a drama queen.
You're really not. I would have.
I guess I could probably kick it up a little bit for a TV show.
Oh, we would.
Because like, I mean, I do like to act, and I was told once that I could actually act. So like, if it meant winning thousands of dollars and whatever, yeah, I could totally fucking do that pain in the ass gay guy. But like, I don't want the world seeing a person like on there like. You know, because like all the gay guys that are on these reality shows are always super femme and like bitchy queens. Like I don't want
that, or they're just really funny.
Yeah,
there's a few like Zach Wickham. I don't know if you know who that is.
The funny ones are femmy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So like I wouldn't want to like leave the show and then everywhere I go, they're expecting to see this like femme bitchy queen.
Yeah.
And I'm like the total opposite of what they saw on TV.
Well, that's kind of like you sell
I'm obviously a butch queen. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, you sell your soul to the devil kind of thing being on TV. You know what's going to get the airing. Like you said, I can turn it up a notch, but it's not going to be you. Is it going to be authentic? What are we going to have to do when we get there?
Like all those reality shows, like, I mean, none of them are, I mean, most of what you see on there is not what they are in real life.
Exactly. So. And so it's kind of, again, selling your soul. And so obviously, long story short, I turned it down on the second interview before we even called Mr. Tim. I was not about to be like, hey, Tim, want to hop on? We're going to pay thousands of dollars to go to Oklahoma and maybe get airtime.
Have fun, Tiffany. I'm
out.
I'm paying $5,000 to go on this.
No, I'm not
B-list,
stupid. Like, this is the business.
I mean, if it was neither one of us had heard of the show. So, I mean, they have
over 1 million viewers. It's crazy.
If it was, you think though, with like 24 seasons or whatever, they would have more than that.
Yeah. But it's because the platforms they're on. It's not much.
And when I saw it on Prime, like it only had season 6 and 7, I think.
Okay.
And you had to pay for it.
I'm not hating on it. It's just not for us. We are a smaller scale. We are a startup. Hence, there's no income being brought into the podcast unless we have advertisers and ads. And then at that, it's a minimal. And we get like freebies maybe here and there. But it's nothing like at a large scale. So to put thousands of dollars towards something that maybe
is the word.
Big maybe.
Yeah. Because, I mean, think about it. We've talked about this before. There are 1 million fucking podcasts. Everybody has a podcast now.
Mom has everyone.
You just
your neighbor, your mom.
You just have to, like, hopefully there'll be that one episode where something we say or do will help the podcast just blow up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everybody searches for that one moment in their podcast. It's like Bad Friends and Bobby Mom. You know what I mean? Like that one little bit that Andrew blew that fucking the podcast up.
And here's another thing. I kind of stalked Wes's Instagram, the owner and founder of the blocks. Yeah. He had a whole section on podcasting. And he actually said like podcasting as a business is tricky. Yeah. And I agree. It is. He goes, you have to be consistent for years. Yeah. And pat ourselves on our back. I did take a little break, but been consistent for 2 years straight. I mean, as far as stories and episodes and promoting it. And that's just the beginning. Like, we're going to have to keep on going. So he goes, first off, you're going to have to just realize, like, you have to be consistent for years. That's just what it is. So right out the bat, it's already like that. 2, you rely solely, like I said, on ads, advertisers.
Any small business.
Yeah, you have to. But we're not selling a product. Yeah. We're selling like, oh, hey, do you want your ads and stuff to be on here? Well, why are people going to want their businesses and ads on here if we're not even that big, right? So it's a tricky market, but it's fun. And again, this is meant to be like a fun little thing, and it kind of blew up a little bit more, and I'm liking it. And if it blows up more, even better. But you're hot on TikTok. Yeah. They love you on TikTok.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
The reels.
Stop
it. Anyways, getting into social media, we're gonna.
But one more thing, I feel like podcasts remember back in the day, everybody had a vlog or
a blog,
a vlog or an online blog.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel podcasts are, you know, but like, obviously I think podcasts are not going to go away like blogs did and vlogs did, you know.
Podcasts are here to stay. And
although aren't podcasts kind of like vlogs, but like with
video. Yeah. It's a video, vlog, and blog. Well, basically. Yeah. So
like,
here we are.
I tried to start a blog back in like, I don't know, or mid 2000s. I think I wrote like 2 entries. I was like, this is so dumb. Like, and people read them, you know what I mean? But like,
there's a difference with writing and then being able to talk and see body language.
But like, people like to read that sort of shit for some reason. I could never sit and read an actual blog. Couldn't do it. Like,
no.
But hey, if people want to sit and read, then
no. I'd rather like listen to a podcast, watch a video, stimulate my mind. I like to see the banter, the body language, things like that.
That's why I like watching podcasts.
Yeah. No, it's a fun adventure, and you know, everyone has a podcast, but honestly, I don't know one person that has a podcast that I know. I know you know someone.
No, I don't actually.
Oh, you don't?
No, yes, I do. But I mean, he lives in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but still, you know, one person. I don't know anyone.
Yeah.
So it is kind of a nice little niche that we have here in Idaho. There's not actually a lot of podcasts in Idaho.
No, there's not. There's one podcast. It's some guy.
The Ranch.
Big dude, beard.
No, not at all. But The Ranch won the podcast of the year this year. Yeah.
Well, like, he's had some pretty decent guests on. I only see clips on TikTok.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would know the name, but.
Well, we need to find him. Let's collab. Heck yeah. Well, I'm excited for our future, and I appreciate you coming along for the ride. You've made it awesome. Okay, so we're going to get into a really fun topic. Our last topic, we went over some ICKS. Some social media icks that we don't really like. And we're going to stick with online, but this time we're going to go down the relationship path, the dating path. Online dating and dating icks. So we're going to talk about that. From a straight
person's standpoint and a gay guy's.
Yes, it's perfect. Straight person and gay guy's standpoint on online dating icks. This will be fun. So I've been dating for the past year and it just hasn't gone well. Let's just say that. We got, let's see, someone that's, I think, in jail right now. Yeah, currently in jail that I dated. Someone that was long distance, Spokane, Mr. Spokane. He moved here for me. He still lives here. Whoops.
He'll probably go back.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But we don't need to touch on them too long. But yeah.
Didn't he live here for a while before?
Yeah, he lived here before, so I don't feel too bad. But yeah, it's just not working out for me. Again, we have someone that's in jail. We had a long distance stage 5 clinger. What else? And then just some like randoms that just never really stuck. Okay, so next statistics. This is fun. 46% of singles are actually looking for long-term commitment and rejecting hookups. That's a little less than half.
See, I don't think I would reject hookups, but I'm open to both.
Yeah, you're open to both.
Yeah.
So that makes sense with the statistics. That's almost 50-50.
Yeah.
Right? So 46%. So I think that's like pretty right on the market.
I've been single for a very long time.
You have.
So, you know, and I'm kind of comfortable with it, but at the same time, like, I do miss having somebody. Like, there's a guy on Instagram, his name is Aaron. Like, I would totally, like, I'm not saying anything dirty, don't worry.
No, you can, but like, not like about black dildos and assholes.
Like, I don't know, I've had a crush on Aaron forever. You know, so like, and I don't care if he sees this. Like, you know, I really don't care. But,
hey, Aaron, slide in his DMs. Tim has a crush.
We talked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We've talked before. Like, he lives in California. But yeah, like.
You can see a long term with him.
I don't know. Like, I would date Aaron just to see where it would go. But like, you know, and then there's this guy at my gym. His name is Scott. And I've had the biggest fucking crush on this guy since the second he started working out there. I finally introduced myself to him yesterday. I don't think he's gay, unfortunately. But like, I mean, it just like every time I see it, like, he's just so fucking cute. And
now I gotta look him up.
And I don't know his last name. Believe me, you would have seen pictures of him. Or never mind. I have taken a pic of him at the gym before. But like, yeah, Stalker. Like every time, I don't care, girl. He is cute as shit, and he's nice. You know, like that guy, I would like completely even stop without like doing hookups.
So you would have a long-term commitment with him.
Yeah,
You can usually tell.
I would try, like with him or Aaron. Yeah, I would totally try.
You can usually tell, like within the first. Don't you agree? Like meeting, even I think, like the first time meeting someone, usually you can tell if they're like a hookup type person or like a long distance or like 95% long term
people out there. But
yeah, damn.
Unfortunately,
well, it doesn't get much better with the straights. Let me tell you,
gays are really bad though. I mean, so many gays have been hurt.
Do they at least communicate or do they ghost too?
They ghost.
Oh, okay. And then so next statistic. People are actually getting app fatigue. They're over the dating apps. They're over it. And there's a huge rise in the past year on natural meetups. Meaning like meetups through work, meetups through people like doing activities in hopes to meet someone like the gym or groups and things like that.
It goes back to what I said a little bit. I hardly spend any time on Tinder or Scruff or...
Yeah.
Because it's more of the same thing.
What apps have you used? Go through them. I'm just curious. Is it just been Scruff and Tinder?
And Tinder, yeah.
Okay.
Mainly Scruff.
Yeah.
Most people use Grindr. I haven't used Grindr. I used Grindr for a year after first
Which one's the strictly gay one?
Grindr and Scruff are both.
Oh, they both are? Oh, okay.
I hate Grindr with a passion. So
yeah.
I don't know. It came out 2009. I used it for a year. I fucking hated it. And I haven't used it since. Which is fine with me because it's not the type of gays on Grindr are just not the ones I want to be.
The name, kind of says it all.
Well, yeah.
There was no high hopes for an app named Grindr.
Scruff was a great alternative because it was more of the regular type guys and it wasn't like these glitter queens and like Grindr's full of those. At least it was when I was on. And it was more bearded guys and I don't know. You know what I mean? It was but Scruff now is basically Grindr.
It's everyone. If you're on an app, I feel like it's for
it's insanely expensive to use. I refuse.
Things. Oh, you have to pay?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, there's a free and then
because I don't use it enough. When Scruff first came out, it was $3.99 a month, and I paid that. You know what I mean? Because it's $3.99. And it was worth it, you know what I mean? But now it's $18, I think, a month.
Interesting.
For a pro.
I would never pay for a dating app.
Me neither.
That's insane.
Never.
They should be free.
They should absolutely.
Well, they have Facebook dating.
Yeah, which is weird, but I know people on my Facebook who've actually used it.
A lot of my dates have been actually through Facebook. Weird. I get random guys that just friend request me or hit me up in Messenger, which I think is really weird. And a lot of the time I don't really respond and I'll kind of stalk them. But if I like their vibe and I like what they say, why not?
Did you go out with a guy not that long ago that you met on Facebook?
Yeah, and he was really nice. We went to sushi and he was a good guy. We went to the movies. Such a nice guy. Nothing again really came of it, but wow, I have a friend from it and he was really nice, I did Tinder one time and we all know what came from that. Very nice guy. Love him. He died.
Oh, okay. I was thinking
Shay.
Yeah.
No, who do you think I met on Tinder?
Brian?
Oh, God. No! I met him, what? I met him through mutual friends. Nick.
I know. I remember that now, but for some reason, Brian was the first
He looks like he'd be on a app.
Well, I don't know. Tinder is weird.
But yeah, I went on it once, met a really cool guy, snowboarder, loved him, became really tight, and he died a few months later, and that was pretty freaking traumatic. And I was like, I'm never going on an app again. This is crazy. And that was it. I have really bad luck. Do you have bad luck you have bad luck like me? We're on the same vibe.
Yeah. I definitely have bad luck with guys.
Yeah.
Which is probably why I decided to stay single all this time.
It's not bad, but again, eventually you get lonely. You want someone to cuddle with.
I was thinking that the other day. It's shit, it would be cool to wake up with somebody. You know what I mean? Although Alfie would never allow it, but it would be cool. Alfie's my dog, who's this big. But it does get lonely, and I don't know, at my age I just have come to the conclusion that I'm probably going to be single the rest of my life, and I guess I'm all right with that.
I've had a
because when we get into it, the guys that hit on me online, what the fuck?
Oh, it doesn't get better. Yeah, I'm telling you, we have more in common than you think because they're doing the same thing to us.
Yeah, but you don't get hit on by 400-pound dudes, like.
Oh, I do. Oh, I have. But
like that's, I mean,
I got hit on a married man. Remember? Okay,
I'd rather be hit on by a married guy.
I am sharing this story.
Who needs help walking.
I am sharing this story really quick. I hope this fucker's looking.
I did get. Oh no, I did. I did have kind of a relationship. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 weeks ago, some guy hits me up on Snapchat. Don't know how he got my Snapchat. I have Snapchat mainly for Landon.
Yeah, didn't we talk about this the other day?
Yeah. I'm putting it on the pod because this is messed up and this has to do with our thing. I've never had this happen and they fucked with me on the wrong day. So I was on Snapchat and I only have Snapchat for Landon because it shows location and I love it since he's a driver now. Another topic. But since he's a driver now and I have his location. So sometimes I get random guys that add me on Snapchat. The problem with Snapchat is you can't see their profile. It's just like emoji guy. And I'm like, who's at? Like who? So Snapchat, don't add me on Snapchat. I don't like Snapchat. I don't use it. I don't like it.
I snapped my brother on the way here.
I use it for Landon and like maybe one other person. Yeah. So a guy reaches out, flirting as hell with me, whole conversation. He's like, send me pictures. And I'm like, why do you need pictures? And I'm like, whatever. Here, I have a podcast. I'm like, at this point, like, here, follow my podcast. Like, and I'm just being friendly. Like, no flirting, really. But it's weird. He's being kind of flirty. Like, send me pictures. What's your name? You know, he reached out to me. And I'm like, who is this guy? Like, he's kind of forthright, like, kind of blunt. And he kind of came out of nowhere. And I have a podcast, so I'm kind of like, do I have, like, a stalk? Like, what's going on here? I think his name was Dalton or something. Someone with a D.
Dalton.
Maybe that was the last name. I don't know. I'll show you him afterwards. Anyway, so I look him up on Facebook. It's him because I got a picture. It's his name. He's married.
Oh, yeah.
He's married. Typically, normal Tiffany, calm Tiffany, basic bitch Tiffany would just be like, delete, don't talk to him, move on about my life.
Ooh, you're about to spill some tea.
Not that day. Not that fucking day. He picked the wrong day. I was mad because I have had this done to me. I was like, oh yeah? All right, cool. Wife, message, screenshot, screen record, everything on Snapchat, send to wife. Hi, I'm Tiffany. You don't know me, but your husband is Snapchatting me. And here's the whole conversation. I am so sorry. I just found out he was married. Fuck him. Have a beautiful day. I'm sorry. I'm just mad.
Did you hear back from her?
She was so cool. I love her. Yeah. She was so badass. She's like, fuck him. I'm out of town right now traveling. I'm in a layover at an airport. I'm sure he is hitting up girls while I'm out of town. Good to know. Thank you. I'm a girl's girl. I appreciate you. I was like, love you. Good luck. Don't care if you leave him or not. I was just feeling spicy and I'm pissed and I think you should know. You have kids. I was in your position many of the times and it just wasn't the day.
Yeah.
I was pissed. Do you think I was wrong for doing that? That's a little extra.
I don't know. I think I
should have just walked away and been like...
You could have... I don't know. I mean... I don't know, because I feel like a lot of people do that if they have the opportunity to contact the other half, the other spouse. But like maybe at the same time, you could have just threatened him that say that you found him online or something like that. And
I said, you're married at the end. I said, you're married. And his reaction made me even more mad.
At the same time.
Do you know what he said?
Like,
what?
She definitely.
Nothing I said was wrong. I just want a picture of you to see if I could notice you on the streets. He started doing all these random ass rewind.
But like at the same time, she does have a right to know because I mean
I'm not the first one he did it to.
Yeah, and he's obviously cheating on her, which puts her at risk health wise. You know,
and she has kids.
And she has kids, yeah. So
it just triggered me that day.
Yeah, I get it. But I totally get it.
Okay. Afterwards, I was like, what did I do?
I mean, like this past year, speaking of married people, I definitely was involved. I forgot all about this.
Yeah, I was not happy with you.
I couldn't help it, dude. Like,
yeah, you can.
There was just something about him.
You actually can help it.
I could, but the feelings were so strong. And I hadn't felt that for anybody.
But was it lust? Looking back now, was it lust or love?
It wasn't.
Okay.
It was not lust.
Would you go back to him if he came?
No, I would not.
Because of how it ended and everything.
Well, I mean, he's
We don't have to go into it, yeah.
And he's been married for 25 years and his kids are like 20, 18, 19, something like that. You know, so like, I don't know, he got really fucking clingy. And I was at the gym one day and he literally called me 8 times in a row. Like,
I remember you telling me that. Did he love bomb you a lot too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't start until, well, he called me one day and told me it was off.
And where did you meet him?
Oh, I met him online.
Online, right? Yeah.
And he told me it was off. And I was genuinely, like, I was hurt, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I was telling Chuck, like, I'm going to end it with him. But when he ended it with me, I was the one that was upset. You know, and
Isn't that funny? You're like, no, I'm supposed to end it with you.
Yeah. But like, you know, and then so it ended, right? And I was at the gym one day and Chuck called me and he was like, oh, you never believe he was here. And I'm like,
I remember.
Yeah,
he showed up to your house.
Yeah. And he kept doing that. So that's why, like, when you ask if I would go back, no, dude, like, I mean, there was definitely a very strong, strong.
I know
you were. It was almost like a love at first sight type of deal. Like, and he was like a man. You know what I mean? Like, there was no femme shit about this dude. Like you would look at him and not even know that he was secretly gay.
Yeah, that's your type.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So like, I forgot. It's kind of sad that I forgot that I wouldn't call it dating though. We weren't dating. You know, and another thing is because of his work schedule, he would come over to my house at like 10, 11 at night. And you know me, I was just like, did you know, like, that's like, I just want to watch my shows.
He's married. He's trying to like, there's only certain hours.
His work schedule, his work schedule, like, was like pretty much all throughout. He would work from 7 to 7 or something like that.
Yeah,
some weird.
So he says.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He definitely did. Like, he was very truthful with me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe
anyone that's having an affair is truthful. Especially one that's gay with a woman.
Yeah.
There's no truthful about that in a soul.
When somebody's lying, you know what I mean? But like,
I lie to you all the time, and you never tell.
You too, babe.
I love you. I love you so much.
But like, I don't know. Like, yeah, there was just something about this, whatever you want to. I wouldn't call it a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, but like he was starting to say things like he was like hinting at leaving his wife. I'm like, no. I'm like, look, I'm going to stop you right there. You can't come over here anymore.
Yeah.
You can't.
Good.
Because he changed his phone number. Well, he says she did. She did it because she was starting to catch on. And I'm like, she's not catching on. She fucking knows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
women are 20 steps ahead. So if you think she's catching on,
even if it was another gay guy that he was involved with, he would have known anyway.
Yeah.
Because you just like, it's just how people act when they're cheating. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, so
there's a way you act. You're not smooth. You're not.
Yeah, and you become distant because you're always thinking about the other person. You know what I mean?
You find things wrong in your other partner. All of a sudden, they're
which is what he was doing.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, she did sound crazy. You know what I mean? And he was like, just to let you know, if she does show up here one day, I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, no, I don't need no fucking crazy bitch showing up at my house with a fucking gun. Dude. I was like, this is where it ends.
And there
lies And then one day there was this, and he was like, she'll be with my daughter, right? So one day I'm looking out the kitchen window, and this truck drove by that was exactly like hers, because he told me what she drove. And then she drove by again, and then again, and the fourth time I was like, it's fucking her, right? I was like, she's gonna come up to the door and fucking shoot me. And when he would come over, he would park like a block away and turn his phone off. So she was creepy. She knew. Yeah, she knew where.
Yeah. She knew.
Yeah, and I was wrong about the car. It was the same car, same model, or whatever, but hers was maroon. This one was silver.
So it wasn't.
It wasn't her. Yeah, but. Last time I saw him, I was like, since I can't call you or you can't call me, no texting, this is where it ends. He's like, so I'm never going to see you again? I'm like, pretty much. Yeah. I was like,
Good for you.
I was like, I can't do this.
I know. I was proud of you.
It's not, I was like, it's not fair to me. And it's so not fucking fair to her. Like, I was like, I can't even believe I let it go.
And not even your guys' relationship, the fact that he's gay and not admitting that.
Which
like,
I feel really bad for.
Even that. Yeah. I don't know how people do that.
Yeah, because he's been gay his whole life, obviously. You know what I mean? But and the fact that he can't,
feel that
act on it, because he's married and he wants to stay. Yeah, he wants to stay there because they've been together forever. You know, it's just like, it's a horrible situation.
Is it more common than we think? I feel like you would know that.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot more common. And I feel like there's
I'm sure
a lot in
other...
Idaho, which I'm pretty shocked about.
I'm not. It's
really?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not.
Yeah.
I always thought cowboy boots were really gay.
Oh, I don't. I think they're sexy as fuck.
They have a heel.
Yeah, I know, but
it's like a fucking inch and a half.
That.
Yeah, it's a heel.
Well, it's not like a heel.
It's a heel.
Like, a heel to me is like a skinny, like stiletto type.
Tight Wranglers, a heel boot.
Girl, please.
They gay.
Whatever. He used to wear cowboy boots too.
See?
He'd come over with his cowboy boots on every time.
There's a lot more gay people in Idaho than y'all think. And
there's plenty of gay.
You might be married one-to-one. Just kidding. Just kidding.
You probably are.
That's where you probably are. Last statistic. And, you know, this could have been useful in all the garbage situationships, dating things that we've been dealing with the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Clear coding. I never heard of this.
Not me either.
It's when it's like a new trend. So you're just blunt. You are focusing on setting clear intentions. So there is no ghosting. Here's the thing. I still think there is ghosting. Regardless of the
ghosting is out of control.
It's out of control no matter what. Yeah. Because on to the next, right? Next better things.
Especially in the gay world.
Yeah. But I do like that they have a name for that. So clear coding.
That's weird. I mean, I like to be upfront and very.
Anyways,
you know me, I'm very point blank to begin with.
Yeah.
You know, but like, I don't know. When I first meet somebody, like, I would if I knew that guy Scott at my gym was gay, I would never do that sort of shit to him. I would just be like, I'll do whatever you want. Like, you're hot enough. I don't give a fuck.
You're passive as fuck, though.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. It's just something about this guy, or like, you know, like. I'm kidding. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I would not be that big of a pussy. Like,
no, I know, but
I'm not though. That's the problem, and I think that's maybe that's what's caused issues in my past relationships is because I'm not like the submissive little.
Well, we both aren't, and we're very blunt. And I've been more blunt the past few years, especially with Brody being involved, a single mom, and all the crap we went through. You know, like I'm just very blunt. Like I don't have time for bullshit. Same. I'm busy.
I mean,
if you need a lot of attention and need me to rub your muscles and tell you how amazing you are, I'm not the woman for you.
Yeah.
You know that. I'm not that. But if you want to have like your own life and bring and contribute to the relationship and have a good time and have fun, have real conversations and like be fucking normal, then cool. But I feel like that's really hard to find.
My last boyfriend was incredibly needy.
He
was the abusive one, and he was the one that had to be told that I loved him all the time. And
yeah, he's a piece of shit, and that's a really good episode actually. So if no one's tuned into that one, Stuck in a Bad Boy Romance, that's a really good episode about Tim's abusive relationship. Yeah, that guy was piece of shit.
A piece of garbage.
Yeah.
But like, he was the exact thing that we're talking about, is somebody who needed constant attention. You know, and like, if I didn't, he would always say, "You don't tell me you love me." I'm like, I literally just told you that like 2 hours ago. Like, how often?
That's the biggest red flag.
It is, and it's like
love bombing.
It's
needing
like, you
so much
know,
attention.
I fucking love you. Like, why do I have to fucking tell you all the time? Like every few hours.
It shouldn't be verbal 24/7. It should be in the actions. You know, I love you.
Or like when you're leaving, you're like, I love you. You know, that sort of thing. Like. You're just sitting there watching it. Back then it would be like Desperate Housewives. And he'd be like...
Look over.
Yeah, he would do that. He'd look over and be like, "Do you love me?" I'm like, we're watching Desperate Housewives.
Not right now.
Like, shut the fuck up. Yeah. You're ruining the fucking show. So, like... Seriously.
We're not for everyone.
You don't interrupt the gay guy watching Desperate Housewives. Like, what the fuck? So, and we watched that show.
I even know that, and he's gay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, it's, so when you touched on that, very much like, I'm not the overly affectionate type to begin with.
So then do you tell people that when you first start dating them or talking?
I do.
I do too now.
I mean, not like right away, but I like, if I can tell that they're the type, I'm just gonna, then I'll be like, look, I don't like to cuddle, you know what I mean, because I get really hot.
Oh my god, wait, you don't cuddle? I don't think I knew this. You're not a cuddler at all.
I can.
Like during a movie.
Yeah, during a movie.
You're
yeah.
like cuddling.
You know, like holding hands, that sort of thing. Yeah, like laying on the couch together. Yeah, but like if they're gonna like latch onto me at night and hold me all night.
Oh hell no!
Like I wake up in a puddle of sweat. I'm like, no,
it's too hot.
He used to do that all the time. I'd wake up and be like, look, you got to get the fuck off.
No, I get it. I'm a stomach sleeper. We can't even cuddle anyways.
So I sleep on my side.
Yeah.
But still, like, yeah, cuddling is fine for like
maybe a movie. Even then, it gets a little hot.
It does. It gets really hot and sticky. Like, yeah. So I don't know. You see guys online all the time that are like, "Oh, maybe cuddle. You got to be one too." It's like, swipe left. That's not me.
So this is why we're single.
But like, I mean, I think I'm good at the relationship thing. I don't know, and especially after being single for so long, like
you get in your like little habit.
Yeah, you kind of
get
become
comfortable
your own
being
thing.
Single. Yeah.
So like when you get shacked up with somebody new, like if I was to now, like, man, it would take some serious adjustment because I've been so used to doing my own thing. So like when that guy that I was involved with last year, you know, like I couldn't adjust to his schedule, you know, and I liked my freedom, you know what I mean? And like it weighed on me heavily with his wife and all that crap, like from the get-go, you know. So all of that, I was just like, man, I'm just better off single. This is what I like. And when I do meet a guy, they're always fucking married. It's like that's one of my icks is like in the gay relationship when they hit me up online and they're married and they'll be like, oh, don't worry, my husband's cool with it as long as I tell him about it, or you know, he's out of town, he said I can play. It's like,
it's not just gay, it's in everything, you know what I mean? Like the guy hit me up that was married. It's just weird. So like, would you be okay, like right now, what would you prefer? Would you prefer like a hookup? Would you prefer like a situationship? Like where you're not, it's kind of in between, or would you want to authentically meet someone, take your time, and grow for a relationship?
If I could meet somebody like Scott or like Aaron, you know, like then yeah, I would. Not necessarily those guys, but like, if I could meet somebody like them, then yeah, I mean, it would be cool to see where it would go. You know what I mean? But like, I'm not like. My whole thing is I don't rush into looking to date anybody.
Yeah, because you're so confident and comfortable with your own life.
And after the abusive situation I was in, like that's when I was like, you know what, I'm done searching for guys. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. You know, if I'm meant to be in a relationship, it'll happen. Otherwise, fuck it, I don't care. I mean, because when you go searching for it, I feel like it's only a recipe for disaster.
I 100% agree. And we've been in the same situation. You've been physically, mentally abused. I've been in a lot of cheating and mental abusive relationships. We've been through the ringer, and it's kind of ironic that even though you're dealing with the gay dating world, I'm dealing with the single dating world, both still men, both a lot of trauma, abuse and cheating in our background. We kind of end up being kind of similar personalities, which is kind of ironic. And interesting that we both have that, like, we're confident and comfortable in our own skin in life. Like, you have to bring in something. That's kind of, I feel like, how we both are at that point. Like, you have to add some value. Yeah. Because I'm chilling. Like, I'm confident. I'm cool being single. I like my life. Yeah, you're chilling with Alfie, living the dream.
Yeah, and like, I know, like, Alfie's my dog.
Yeah.
And, but like...
That's your baby.
Yeah, and... You know, for him to get used to another person.
It's like Brody, like
the guy the married guy, he didn't want anything to do with it.
He sensed evil.
Yeah, he fucking
That's my Alfie.
You know, So like, and like, if I were to like, because Alfie sleeps in our bed. Yeah. Like in his little bed, you know, next to me every night. You know what I mean? So if I were to switch that up for a dude, like imagine how devastated he would be. Like,
so it would have
most people would be like, you're crazy, like, to worry about, you know, your dog when you could be with somebody. Really? It's like, no, like my dog is like my whole world. That's, you know, so baby. I mean, he's one of the main decision makers. Yeah. In the house.
If you're gonna date Tim, you have to ask for Tim's hand through Frankie.
Through Alfie.
Or Alfie. Oh my god, I'm so sorry I said Frankie. That's his other dog. Alfie. So yeah, you have to ask Alfie's permission for Tim's hand in just dating.
Definitely do.
So,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of the same way with Brody and my herd of cats. So, at 5 now, that's a different topic.
Very cute.
It's so cute. We just got 3 new kittens. I know. I'm officially the. Did I just make myself way more less attractive to dating?
I don't know. It just depends because there's a lot of guys out there that like cats.
But like this many?
I don't know. Maybe.
Perfect. Okay.
Maybe you'll find another gay
single
guy.
forever.
Gay guys love cats.
But I'll find myself a gay guy. That's not a bad idea. I don't have to do anything really with him. He can just cuddle me. He can go shopping with me.
Yeah.
No, because then I'll be replacing you. Never mind. That's annoying.
Yeah, you can't get another gay guy.
Yeah, I don't know. No. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Fuck that. Okay, so you don't really want a hookup situationship.
Don't get me wrong. I would not turn down a hookup. You know,
but like your goal isn't like to hook up for the rest of your life.
No, but I mean at this rate, that it looks like that's what it's gonna be. But I'm just open to both. You know,
yeah, but you don't want a situationship.
No.
Those are nightmares.
You mean like a fuck buddy type of thing?
Yeah, well, you know, like it's a situation. You don't know, like you've been doing things for so long, and it's like it's not really going anywhere, but you can't stop, and you're just kind of like dating, but it's a gray area.
In the gay world, if it was like that, if it was like just whatever
gray
type of deal, he would be off banging other people while I'd be at home like, oh my God, who's fucking? Who is he fucking?
We're the same. Yeah. I would be committed, and then they would be in the situation. Like I would be in the situationship, and they'd be free to do whatever. Yeah. Because they're just like, oh, my relationship with Tim or Tiffany is just like fucking casual. I can fuck whoever I want. He's at home with his dog. She's at home with the kid.
His
like
dog
they're
barks
cool
at me all the time anyway. So fuck it. Because Alfie barks at people he don't like. Yeah.
Good for him. I wish my kid did that. I wish Brody would bark at people that he didn't like.
Well, Alfie's kind of a barker anyway. But
he's so cute. Okay, so then would it be safe to say, like we talked about it earlier, the 3-3-3 rule? I looked that up. It's kind of interesting. Would you say that'd be kind of smart to use in our situation? Like, let me discuss it first. So, 3-3-3. 3 dates, you evaluate. Okay, how have these 3 days been? Do I want to continue dating them or do I want to cut it off? And that's where
I have the same philosophy. Like, is it philosophy or the same whatever
dating philosophy?
No, I have the same thing when it comes to TV shows. Like I watch 3 episodes. If I don't like it, if I don't like it by the 3rd one, I move on. So
after 3 weeks,
I wonder if that would happen. Like after 3 dates, like if I'm just like. You know what?
No, but they say to do that.
This is not a TV show I want to continue watching, so.
Love it. So, like, that's what they suggest. Like, therapists and psychologists really suggest doing the 3-3-3 rule. You evaluate a relation.
Are you going to try this?
I am. 3 dates, 3 weeks, 3 months. Except, no, nothing's really lasted 3 months. So, let's just start with
How long were you with the last guy?
Spokane?
Yeah. I thought it was like 3 or 4 months.
Hang on.
Don't worry about it.
Like 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah. So I made it past the 3 months. But I didn't evaluate. I should have evaluated. Because if I evaluated here, I would never have had him move here.
What about jail? You were with him for a while.
Jail?
I don't know what else to say.
Man bun? Jail?
Oh, that's better, man bun.
Whatever the hell.
Because that was a year ago. You met him. Okay. It was March last year.
Mm-hmm. No, he came last January.
Went to the wedding in May,
Yeah, but I've known him longer than that.
Like her anniversary's coming. Allison's anniversary's coming.
Yeah. So.
And then it was you guys hung around.
We had a situationship for a while.
Yeah.
But that was a lot of it was just.
In his mind. You're the other gay guy I was just talking about. That was like off banging him up.
Well.
When Gail was at home.
True, I did that to him. Jail was at home thinking about me, and I was just like dating all these people.
You were talking to Spokane, I think.
Oh, At the end, I was. Thanks so much for tuning in on another episode of Made It Past Midnight. You could go to madeitpastmidnight.com. There's merch there. We have an event at the end of the year that's coming up. It is going to come up really quick, so take a look at that. Of course, follow Tim Costello. He is on Facebook and Instagram. Amazing photography. And of course, I am Tiffany Brown. You can follow me online as well. And we love you all for the support. Thank you so much. Have a great night.